My name is Jim McLaren, and today we're going to look at this Mastercraft Receptacle Tester. Now, I picked this up for about, it's over $12. That's Canadian price. And has a 1-year limited warranty on it. On the back it says Receptacle Tester Instruction Manual. I actually found the manual after I opened the package several days later. It has 6 different conditions: open ground, open neutral, open hot, hot ground reversed, hot neutral reverse, and correct wiring. It's made in China. It looks like this guy needs to wear safety glasses, so we'll be doing that today. Take it apart here. Here's the no, I don't know if you can see that. I can barely see that. The different scenarios on the unit here. Does have a manual that's inside the package here, and quite a unique manual. It tells you all kinds of things here. So it'll tell you the actual what operating instructions and the general specs, warranty information, and warnings about this particular unit. So we'll take a look at this little tester today, receptacle tester, and I made a larger chart. I'll never see that stuff on there with those small writing. So you get the Y2, Y1, and R. I got them duplicated down here, and you see the different lights here. I even colored the lights in for you, so it's the correct way, and then it shows you hot, neutral, reverse, all the different scenarios this little tester will show you today. So we're going to take a look at this today, this little receptacle tester. So on this tester, the 2 yellow lights on the bottom here, the Y1, the Y2, and the R should be off. So the 2 lights indicating that it's correctly wired right. And we have it on our chart here. It's hard to see that electrical tester. So 2 lights means it's wired correctly. We'll plug the power in and test it. So we test this tester into this plug. Got 2 yellow lights. 2 yellow lights. So it's working right. And does not matter because we got the switch that turns on the light. It doesn't matter with the plug-in receptacle, you still got power there. So we're going to put this tester to use today and see what happens when we reverse the contacts on the receptacle here. So instead of having the black wire going on the gold screw and the white wire going on the silver screw, we're going to reverse it. We're going to put the neutral wire on the gold screw and the black wire on the silver screw and see if this receptacle tester will pick that up. And here's the diagram of it, and as you see, it shows hot and neutral reverse, so the red light should come on with 1 yellow light. So we're going to hook up this back up the wrong way. So the power is off, and then we're going to hook up, like I said, the white, the neutral to the gold screw, and the hot wire to the silver screw. See if our receptacle tester works. Hook that up. So now we got the white going to the gold screw, which we shouldn't be doing. Let's see if our tester will pick that up. So we'll hook up the black to the silver screw, and we know that now it is hooked up wrong. And we'll see if our receptacle tester will pick this up. Hook up our ground screw as well. Hook that up. So we got the black wire going to the silver screw and the neutral going to the gold screw. It's hooked up wrong. See if our receptacle will pick this up. This is our test receptacles. We got 2 receptacles here. We got a light switch and we got a light. I'm going to put the power back on, and so we got the light here controlled by the switch, and the plugs are not affected by the switch. So this is fine here. We plug this one in, it should show that we've got power here and it's hooked correctly. And even if the light switch was off, doesn't matter. We still got power to the receptacle. Now, this is a receptacle that we switched off, and we reversed the black and the white. So it should show us hot, neutral has been reversed, so a red light and a yellow light. Plug it in, and that's where we got a red and a yellow light indicating we reversed the neutral and the hot wire. The receptacle is over here, it's okay, we didn't touch this one. This is the one reversed in it. So what we're going to do next is the open hot, meaning there's no lights on the receptacle tester. And to do that, to take the black wire off the receptacle, which is on the gold screw, remove that wire, and then just going to take it, and then we're going to use the Wago connector so it's not touching anything inside the box. We'll just flatten this out, and we'll cut the wire after and put it back in. So I use a Wago connector here, and it just put it in here so it's not touching anything here. So there's no connection on the receptacle here. We'll tighten this down too. No connection on the receptacle, no black wire on the receptacle, and we'll see what we get on the receptacle tester. So I'll put this back together and we'll check it out. To remove the black wire from the one receptacle, so it should show no lights, we're going to put the power back on, plug the power back in. So we've got power going to the unit now. The switch works, turns on the light. This was not touched. This will still remain the same. You'll still get two lights here. It's wired correctly. Now in this one, we removed the black wire. It's only the neutral wire and the ground wire on. Should show no lights. Exactly what it should show. No lights means that you've got it open hot. We showed you the last one, open hot. So we had connected the Wago connector, the black wire, to the Wago connector. So there was no black wire on the gold screws. We're going to take the Wago connector apart, put the black wire back on the gold screws, and then we're going to take the white wire off, the neutral wire off, and hook that into the Wago connector. So remove that, and then just get a little more insulation off there. And a little bit. And we'll connect it back on. To the gold screw. So we'll connect it back to the gold screw, black wire. So that's back on there. Now I'm going to remove the neutral screw, or the neutral wire, and remove that and put that on the Wago connector. So remove the white wire, the neutral wire from the receptacle, and just straighten this out. Put in the Wago connector here. Got a bit of it off here. Now we got the white wire, the neutral wire, not on the receptacle, and we'll tighten that screw down so it doesn't touch anything here. Hook it back up and we'll see if this shows us a light that shows the neutral is not connected. Remove the white wire and on the receptacle, the black wire is connected, the white wire is marred or on that Wago connector, and we should show an open neutral now. Neutral is not connected and it should show one light here. Now this is not touched, this is the one we touched. This should be fine. So put the power back on, and we'll check it out. We got power going to get the light on. This will show two lights. Shows two lights. Now the neutral has been removed from this receptacle and it should only show one light, and it does. Only shows one light, which means open neutral. Power's back off, and we showed you the open neutral. The one light that's on shows that the white wire with the neutral wire was not connected. We removed it from the receptacle. The black wire was on the gold screw. Ground wire was connected. Now we're going to take this off and we disconnect the ground screw, put the neutral back on, and we should get what they call an open ground. So we'll take the Wago connector off the white wire here, the neutral wire, and we're just going to cut some more insulation off here and loop the wire. These are nice loopers on this Milwaukee here. So we're going to hook up the white wire back to the silver screw. Remember, you loop it the same way that you turn the screw. So now we've got the white wire back, the neutral wire back, the black wire is connected, the live's connected to the gold screw, and we're going to remove the ground screw, the copper wire from the ground screw, and see if we can get this open ground. We're going to remove the ground screw on the receptacle here. And just going to straighten it out, cut a bit of it off here. Put it under a Wago connector here. So connected our Wago connector now. The black is on, the white is on, the white wire, the neutral's on, the black wire's on, the live wire's on. And we've taken the ground wire and we're putting it in the Wago connector. It's connected, still connected to the box, but it's not connected to the receptacle. And we'll see what we'll get on the receptacle tester. Remove the ground from the last receptacle, and it shows here Y1, middle light, yellow light come on, indicating open ground. And here's our diagram. Y1, the light in the middle, indicating open ground. We'll put the power back on. Plug our tester in. There you go, just the one light, indicating open ground. And we didn't touch this receptacle. It's got two lights on it. So this little receptacle tester is quite a unique tester that tests your electrical outlets and tells you what's wrong. And actually plugged into one of my outlets and I had the hot neutral reversed, so it told me right away it was wrong. So for 12 bucks, and they're not very expensive. You can get them at Home Hardware. Mastercraft is that Canadian Tire version. Home Depot carries them, Lowe's carries them, all the hardware stores carry them. And it's a good tester to have. Check your outlets in your house. And I showed you most things today. The only one thing I didn't cover, and we went through the correct way, the hot neutral reversed, the hot ground reversed. Did not want to do that one. That's when you put the hot wire on the ground, where the ground screw is, and the ground screw on the where the gold screw is. I did not want to see what happens with that scenario, so I didn't do that. But I did all the rest: the open hot, the open neutral, and the open ground. So this little tester is well worth the money. Pick one up today and test all your circuits here. And took a few days to do all these videos and put them all together here. And hope you enjoyed my video, and go to your local hardware store and pick one of these up. I'd like to thank all my subscribers, all my new subscribers. Thanks so much for subscribing to my channel. If you watch this for the first time today, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video today. Have a great day.